In-studio guest, along with some news and other items, Christmas-related stories, so stand by very shortly, and here we go. All right, how you doing, guys? Thanks, you guys, for joining me today for our show. This is kind of going to be like a Christmas show. You know, it was kind of impromptu thing. But I said I am going to have an in-studio guest, which I was really excited about because I eventually wanted somebody in the studio instead of just Skyping them in. And I just found out recently from you guys that unfortunately it looks like the Skype is not working very well. Perhaps their servers is down, so I guess it works out for us better this way as well. And of course, I want to thank my stepdaughter Jenny is with us, and we can switch cameras for her. There she is, right there. And welcome to the show.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Can everybody hear our audio pretty good out there in chat land? She only said one word, but okay. I was trying to get some topics because. Well, today is kind of like a tech show. Normally I do the tech show, but I knew we're going to have to switch it up a little bit. So we're going to do some different topics. And now, sometimes I do military-related, topics, and I figure we'll kind of start off on that. And I think I asked you this last time, Jenny, and I think it's... remember how they used to call your... she came in from the military, and she's on Christmas leave, and her rating, I think, is SK. What is that, store clerk?
Storekeeper.
See, I already messed it up already. See, I think, over the years out of the Navy, I forget a lot of stuff. So, storekeeper, right?
Yeah, they merged us with postal clerks, so we're logistics specialists now. Yeah,
that's right, logistics specialist. So how many different ratings are really in your...
AK, SK, PC, 3.
Oh, wow. And actually there's some other ones they were supposedly going to merge as well. And with my rating, just before I get out, they're going to call them like super snipes. They were going to integrate all the engineering ratings like... excuse me. I was a GS in the military, and they're going to merge like the GSs, the engineman, and everything, and they're all going to call them machinist mates because originally, like in the past, I guess like World War II or whatever, originally when you're an engineer, you were just a machinist mate. And I'm guessing they kind of did. They're starting to merge some of these ratings for a couple of reasons. I guess it was for perhaps to save some money, and I think it makes them easier to make rank because some. Like postal clerks, there's really not a whole lot of postal clerks out there, so it's very hard for them to make advance in rating. And I also found out as well. I think at one time she was going to be she was thinking of doing the Blue Angels. Now she's not really a pilot per se, but she was going to be on the support.
I'm too short.
What's that?
Too short.
Oh, for a pilot?
Yeah.
So what is the...
No, I don't know if there's a height requirement, but...
I've never thought of that. I
figure I'd be too short.
Does anybody know the height requirement for a pilot in the... Well, I guess it depends if you're in, the Navy or the Air Force. Now, I know the Air Force is more restrictive in a lot of their things. And I think there is a height requirement on perhaps entering or something like that. Well, I know you were planning on doing some...
He's online. Jamie's online.
Where's he at? It's Jenny MacDuff, and if you guys don't know that is her husband. Thanks for joining the show with us in the chat room. And Okay, it's just a little weird having a. Hey, did you bring the rest of your family? Where's your mom at and your sister? No, just kidding. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just talking a little bit different topics today, and actually, well, since it is kind of a tech show today, I didn't know what to talk to her about, but to me, she's kind of like the average user. And I see her still use it because I know she's got like, I think she's already on her like second laptop now, and she uses the iPhone.
Third laptop.
Third laptop?
Yeah, Jamie just bought me a new Vio, that pink one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I had one when I first joined, and then.
And you can hear her iPhone just going off earlier there, and well, that's kind of funny because she recently got an iPhone 4, but she gave it away to her husband. I was like, what's up with that? I would have kept the iPhone 4 and give him the 3G. Oh, I'm sorry, he's in the chat room. We shouldn't have said that. And actually today I was trying to upgrade it to I think it was like 4.2, and I couldn't get it to do it. Now I don't know if that's the original iPhone 3G, and I don't know if there's a restriction. You can only use perhaps how you doing there, Statman? If there's a restriction, you can't update it to 4.2 if you got the iPhone 3G. I think the iPhone 3GS or something you can, or there's some weird thing about that. Now, I also know you use like, I think you're like a Facebook user. I mean, you use it like almost every day.
I don't know. Ask Jamie. He says I'm a Facebook
addict. Yeah, okay. I think they got like, don't they have clinics for that? You know, for if you too much Facebook or something.
That's the only thing I use because MySpace is whacked out now.
You know what? I agree with it. The only thing what I hate the most about Facebook is you go on there, and the first thing you're hit with are a bunch of music turns on. Then all these flash things come on so much that you can barely scroll down the page, and that's why I don't do Facebook. Now I use it for pictures, and I probably should shift all my pictures to Facebook. Maybe I will eventually, but I admit, I'm not a big Facebook user. I still can't really figure it out exactly, but it's like it seems like you can't go into their profile unless they're one of your friends. It's not like, MySpace, I guess, but let me see what Carla Brown said in there.
That guy's a millionaire, the guy that made Facebook.
Oh, actually, he's like, supposedly he's in this club where he gives half of it away, like Bill Gates, and
yeah, he gives half of his earnings to charity. Just saw that today too.
Oh, did you? Half of it. I'm trying to think now. Actually, I think Facebook is like the largest social networking thing out there. Do you use anything else besides just Facebook, or do you use like you don't?
No, I don't Twitter. I've never even been on that. Now,
I tell you the truth, I haven't written. Now, I'm finally using Facebook again. I'm mostly using it for show-related things. I might try to use it more. Put more pictures up. I'm probably going to eventually transfer all my pictures to Facebook. And I'm trying to think what else here.
What does this say?
Oh, can you see chat in the other?
No. I can't see anything.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let me fix that right now. Okay, hold on. We got some technical difficulties here. Let's see. It should be shown in here. I don't know why. And I can't remember how to refresh this. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe gotta refresh it. Hopefully it'll show up. And okay, this I need to pause, but for some reason chat is not working. Okay, we'll have to. All right. That's probably what I'll do. Is I'll.
Let me log in on here.
Okay. She's gonna try to log in, and you can use your Facebook, by the way. So. Wow, isn't that a coincidence? Facebook.
don't know how to use your mouse.
And her chat's not working on the other laptop I set up for her, so if I have to, I can probably read her. I don't know if she can see this over here. I can read off some of the questions. I don't. Hopefully her eyesight's better than mine. It's pretty bad, so.
I forgot my username.
Facebook, Twitter. But yeah, I have to say Twitter's probably one of my favorite all-time social networking, and I'm usually, it seems like I'm the last person to really adopt, you know. I don't know why, I'm just slow, I guess. One of those, Twitter's probably my favorite. Now I am using Facebook, but it was more for the show, which my username I think is what is that? Chatterbox.live. That's the one I use on Facebook, and you know. Of course, it has its own kind of like its own social networking thing you can put on the wall and things like that. So, did you get it to work or? It's just, oh my gosh, I thought I had everything set up for the show. So, luckily that's the only thing that really went wrong, as far as I can tell. And yeah, oh my God, are you blaming Jenny on that one? I see.
What?
I guess. Jamie said it's just Jenny. She breaks stuff. That's what
Whatever.
Oh my gosh. Nah, it's probably me. I didn't have it set up right. You know, I usually try to have everything set up early, but it doesn't always work. You know, at the last minute something, you know, breaks. So, and we're probably, let me see what I got set up for today as well. The rest of the time. And let me go ahead and show, I have some This Week in Linux news I'm probably going to show right now, because there's actually a news item on there which is for the new Ubuntu 11.04 that's coming out that I really don't like. So once I show the news clip, pay attention to that. I'm going to have my own thoughts on that as well. And I'm going to show you that one right now. So here we go.
It's Saturday, December 18th, 2010, and you're watching This Week in Linux News. If you recall, last week we talked about the Google CR48 notebook that Google was planning to be shipping out as a part of their pilot program. If you haven't paid attention, I put out a video earlier this week. I received one of them, I've unboxed it, and I've been using it. I'm actually currently using it to hold all these show notes. So if you'd like to see that video, I'll have an annotation and a link in the source code below where you can go check that out. But moving right along, the big news this week was a lot of gaming-related news. Earlier this year, we talked about a project going on called the Humble Indie Bundle. Well, the company behind it decided to go ahead and create the Humble Indie Bundle Part 2. This comes with 5 different games, including Braid, Cortex Command, Machinarium, or Machinarium, not sure how to pronounce that, Osmos, and Revenge of the Titans. And with every purchase of the bundle, a portion of your purchase goes to the Electronic Frontier Foundation and to Child's Play charity. So by buying this bundle, you're getting a bunch of games, you're giving to charity, everybody wins. And speaking of games, this week Alien Arena 2011 released. This comes with ragdoll physics using the Open Dynamics physics engine, a revamped in-game IRC client, true type font support, 2 brand new maps, and new music by renowned musician Paul Joyce, as well as a bunch of bug fixes, tweaks, and more. If you'd like to try out the game, you can feel free to go to their website and download it. I'll have a link to that in the source code below. And to wrap up the games, we always do tend to talk about the Open Connect project. A member of the research staff at MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory has created a Minority Report style interface, using only the Connect 3D sensor and a bunch of open source technologies. To be honest, this is exactly what I expected to come out of the Open Connect project, so it's awesome that somebody has finally done it. I'll have a link to the video where you can check that out in the source code below. Moving right along, I don't know if you're a Dropbox user or not. I have been for a very long time. This week, Dropbox version 1.0 finally released. With this comes some new performance enhancements. It's said to reduce the memory usage by up to 50%. They've added selective sync, so you can select what folders you want to sync. If you have a small hard drive, you don't want to have everything syncing. If you've got a really slow network connection, you don't want to bring everything down. This is a great way to only get what you want on your specific computer. And of course, if you aren't signed up for Dropbox, Dropbox is a service where you can have online storage for all of your files and have it sync seamlessly across all of your computers and even your mobile devices at this point, because there are Android and iPhone applications available. If you haven't signed up for it already, I will of course have a link to it in the source code below. It is my